Hey, good morning. Happy coffee talk. I'm so excited to do coffee talk this morning in actual quiet because I got up early enough before everybody's crazy. The past few days, I feel like I've been drinking my coffee and the chaos at my house has already started, whether it's the dogs chasing each other or Georgia being up or the kids getting ready for school. And so today is just quiet coffee talk. I am going to share with you my mug. This mug was a birthday gift for me from Marlena. Marlena is one of our fitme members. She's also one of our coaching interns. She is this incredible person. And she sent this to me for my birthday, and it is inspired by Pueblo art for the Four Seasons. So I love this mug. And I'm drinking coffee that she gave me that came from New Mexico. It's Beck's coffee. And it is, I think the type of coffee is the Oregon Desert Mountain, something. And it's from Beck's. And it's really good. I'm already on my cup too. And it's delicious. So coffee talk message this morning. Hold on, I need a sip of this good stuff because honestly, I know I normally like talk about my coffee and I don't drink it because that'd be weird on coffee talk for me to just be drinking the whole time. But this coffee is super good. Okay, now I can go. Um, Yesterday I was doing some coaching calls. So on Tuesdays in fitme, it tends to be the day when we do coach check-ins. So we do something called Tuesday touches, and everybody gets to connect with their coach and have a plan for the week, talk about what they need, make a game plan, all the good stuff. So I was chatting with one of the women in fitme that I coach, and we were talking about her priority to do some restorative time, like some self-care, because that has been a weakness for her. Actually, she's been pretty good at getting movement in, but for her goal, which she wants to lose weight, she needs to actually incorporate some down regulation, some chill time into her week. And so we were chatting about it, and she was saying how that's like been harder than she thought it was going to be. I gave her the task of finding either some like low-key yoga or doing something that is restorative, like going to like I don't know, like a massage or sauna or Zen, like some kind of situation that is a down regulation. And she's like, it's been harder than I thought because I've been looking at all sorts of different places and they don't offer that kind of yoga. They only offer power yoga, and the ones that are the right kind are the wrong time of day. And so it hasn't been easy or convenient for her to do it. I mean, she's been trying, but I told her, I said, you know what? At the end of the day, you might just have to do it yourself. You might have to go on YouTube, find someone who does this on the regular, create a ritual around this where, like, you know, maybe in the morning you get up, you pet the dog, you get a sip of water, a little bit of coffee, you go into your room, you sit out your yoga mat, you take a couple deep breaths, you pop that YouTube thing on. P.S. Nobody pops YouTube on. Like, we're talking about popping a VHS into the thing. That's not how it is. We just turn on YouTube and do the down regulation time, do the chill Zen yoga, the stress management time. And we were laughing because she's like, yeah, that I probably could do that. But it's so funny because we look for something we can do that is dictated by someone else. And believe me, that's a lot of what we do in fitme. Like, we actually help people create structures and all of that. But here's the truth of it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you have a coach or you have an instructor or if you have a plan. You have to decide in your mind that you're going to make it happen no matter what, because you need it. And so this is the most effective mindset that you can have going into anything, but specifically coaching. Like, if you're going to have a coach, if you're going to join like Fit Me on Track, for example, which starts on Monday, then having the mindset of like, I'm signing up for a thing that's going to make me do it. That's not necessarily wrong. I mean, like I said, I've signed up for a lot of things and it makes me do it. I've hired a lot of coaches that help me do things. But the mindset has to go 2 steps further, which is no matter what, I'm going to make it happen. And so when you make that shift, it becomes an ownership thing where absolutely structure, maybe having a yoga place to go to would be cool. But no matter what, she will do it in her house, in the campsite, at the, at work, whatever it is. It's like once it becomes yours and you own it and it's not dependent on someone else's schedule, it's not dependent on whether or not it's convenient, then all of a sudden the resources in your hands become much more valuable, because that ownership means that now if you have something that helps you, it's like exponential. So if you have a coach that's helping you, well, then it's going to be incredible. Like if you have a plan that's like if you have a really good class, right? It's going to be so different because you're already tuned in no matter what. So I just kind of wanted to point out the difference that like, it's not wrong to sign up for something because it will help you do it. Like I said, I've done that so many times with so many things, but you can't stop there. And so when someone signs up for like Fit Me On Track, which starts on Monday, or joins our full Fit Me program at the end of On Track, signing up and thinking that a coach or a plan is going to make you do it isn't good enough, because it's just the beginning. It has to be ownership from you to say, you know what, it's not going to look perfect all the time, but I'm going to make it happen. And I'm going to use these resources. I'm going to use these tools. But even if the internet's down and I can't connect with my coach, or even if like I can't access the PDF, I'm somewhere, out of space. Well, I am going to make this happen no matter what. I'm going to look something up and I'm going to figure it out. And that sort of proactive mindset completely changes how this goes down. And it makes it adaptable to wherever you are. Because when you own something, it just becomes something that you start to problem solve on your own. You start to think about it in advance. Like if you have ownership over getting 10,000 steps, you're not saying, well, I couldn't get it because so-and-so asked me to do blah, 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 and I had to sit on my computer for an extra 30 minutes, and so couldn't get it. Nope. You've already like problem solved. You've already been like, well, I took a 30-minute walk before I even got in my car because I knew I had to sit at the computer longer because she asked me to. So that ate into my window, and there's no way I'm going home to start the dinner routine without having knocked out that 30 minutes. So you problem solve when it's ownership. When it's just something that you're like, I said I would do it, and now anything possible can get in the way. So that's my coffee talk message for you this morning. I want you to own your journey. This is about you. This is about you taking care of yourself. It's about adapting to life circumstances and thriving. And a coach, a community, support, a plan, those are incredible resources, but they don't matter unless you have ownership over it and you want it. Because signing up for something might be step one. It might be like, yep, I signed up for it, I'm probably going to do it. That's fine. I love that step one. It's a proactive step one. But step two has to be, this is my journey. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to take ownership over this journey. I'm not going to let it happen to me. I'm going to make it happen. So that's my coffee talk message for you this morning. I want to encourage you, if you've been listening and following along in the Fit Me community, if you've been in our Fit Me free intro group or regularly listening to Coffee Talk, and you're like, what is this about? I do need to do some of these things for me. I want to invite you to join the On Track group that starts on Monday. This is a way for you to, again, not let life happen to you, but to make it happen. You can choose with one really simple, small step by signing up. It's $97 for the 4 weeks, that you want to create a different path next year for you. One tiny step in a new direction creates an entirely different destination if you are willing to go there. So I just want to ask you, if you've been listening for a long time, if you know you need help, eating better, taking better care of yourself, creating healthy lifestyle habits, I want to invite you to join the Fit Me on Track program that starts on Monday. It is coached by myself. It's coached by Coach Lauren. We have 2 other Fit Me coaches that participate. This is a small group. It's not some giant thing where you're like lost in the madness. We will be invested in your journey, and it is a perfect place for you to take ownership and start that step in the right direction. So I'm going to put the link in the show notes. I'll put the link in the comments. Don't overthink it. Just sign up, and then we can start on Monday. So thanks for tuning in for Coffee Talk. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.